Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Phillips from CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. We are live from the campus of Chillicothe High School. The Cavaliers are hosting the Wilmington Hurricane tonight in the boys basketball action on Campus Nation. And we've got all the action with Travis O'Connor, Rick Phillips, yours truly, and of course Roger Thompson, our partner in crime. That's right.
Better a door than a window.
That's right. Anyway, to give you a little bit of background on these teams, Chillicothe is 11-8 overall and 10-3 in the SCOL. Their only losses, I'm assuming, are both the Washington Courthouse 2 games and earlier to the Wilmington Hurricane. That earlier score, they lost to Wilmington 80-28. So it was a fairly decisive win for Wilmington at Wilmington. Wilmington's record is 18-1. They're 12-0 in the SCOL. They're currently ranked number 5 in Division I high school basketball.
That'll probably go up after their game with LaSalle.
Very possible, especially if there's another LaSalle loss. And of course, for those of you that are not aware of that, Moeller, who is the only loss that Wilmington had this year, lost to Cincinnati LaSalle, their second loss in the season, and they have to play them either tonight or within the next day or two.
And I said that wrong. I meant DeSales after the way they played Tuesday night with DeSales.
Right. And DeSales was a fairly formidable team.
They run a 9-0 run.
9-0, and they were 14-3 up there in Columbus. But anyway, as always, our game tonight is being brought to you by Bogart's Southern Barbecue. They're at 975 South Street in Wilmington, Ohio. Marty Bogart bringing you Hurricane Sports. Give Marty a call. You can order in. You can actually eat there. Or you can go through the drive-through window, or you can carry out. His number there is 937-655-8100. Bogart's Southern Barbecue bringing you all Wilmington sports. And as a program note, we've got for tomorrow, men's college basketball. The Marietta Pioneers will come in to play the Wilmington Fighting Quakers. That game will get underway on Campus Nation with our pregame at 12:45. And then also tomorrow, we've got a simulcast in the evening. We will be bringing you the first time ever the SCOL Swimming Championships, which will be hosted at Wilmington College. All the teams are involved in the SCOL with the exception of East Clinton, who doesn't have a swim team. All the teams will be there, and that's going to get underway on Campus Nation at 5:45. Probably go to after 10 o'clock on Saturday night. But also during the swim meet, we're going to be doing a girls' high school basketball game from the middle school gym right there in Wilmington. Cincinnati Christian will be in to play the Lady Cane, and that game gets underway with A.J. Ganger and Roger Thompson at 6:45. Now, one other note that we'll make, all our video, which normally is posted the next day for Wilmington boys basketball, is off the website currently. And that is because tomorrow in Division I basketball, they will be choosing the seeding and for the tournament, for the boys tournament. And so all the seeding will be done tomorrow, and beginning tomorrow, it'll really be for all the marbles for the state championship. So we have been requested, and of course we will comply. We've taken all Wilmington boys video, other than, video from last year.
Yeah, and the reason they're doing that, everybody might be confused, is because Wilmington really doesn't. Other teams will be able to get scouting reports and films from other teams, but Coach Noska and the rest of the Wilmington athletic department doesn't want to give out all these films that we've taken and broadcasted
in HD super video.
Yeah. Well, even if it wasn't, depending on it, if you got a good coach that can pick things apart, he can pick some weaknesses out, and you don't want to give him any more than you have to.
Right. So our video for all these games, including this game tonight, which we are videoing, obviously, will be available after tournament. So that could be as late as about the 15th to 18th of March. if the Hurricane go all the way to win the state title. It takes 8 games to win a state title. Last year they were defeated in the 4th game, which was at the UD Arena by Moeller. And this year we would hope that we'll go farther. The districts this year, unlike the UD Arena, will be held at Wright State University. So the first 3 games I'm anticipating will be at Lakota West High School in Westchester, and then the 4th game will be at the Wright State Nutter Center, the Nut House, as we affectionately call it, those of us that went to Wright State. And then, of course, there'll be 2 games at down in Cincinnati at Xavier University, and then 2 games, the semis and the finals, there at the Schott Center in Columbus, Ohio. So let's hope the Hurricane can go all the way and win him a state championship. One other note, Washington Courthouse will be playing us this next Thursday. That is a game that was a makeup game. It was canceled because of the weather. Washington Courthouse currently is 15-3 overall and 10-1 in the SCOL, meaning the only team that has beat them is this Hurricane team.
So the league will, depending on Wilmington, what everybody does tonight in the SCOL, it could come down to either an outright title or a shared title next Thursday.
That's right. So that's going to be a big game, and of course that will be on Campus Nation. We will have live audio as we are tonight, and we will save that HD video for after tournament. You'll be able to see all our games, including that final Springfield game from Springfield, Ohio, after the tournament. So anyway, just what's coming up now. Some other programming notes. We've got a couple games that don't involve the Hurricane next week. We've got a couple games on Monday night. We're going to be at Greenfield McLean for the Clinton Massey Falcons and the McLean Tigers. And then on the 9th, we're going to be traveling to Lee's Creek. We've got the Cedarville Indians playing the East Clinton Astros. Both those games, well, I know for sure the Clinton Massey game at Greenfield starts at 7:40 or 7:15, our pregame. Now, most of the time, Greenfield is 15 minutes later, so it could be that they started our pregame at 7:30 and we're on the air at 7:45. But the Cedarville East Clinton game will start at 7:15 with our pregame and 7:30 with the game itself. We haven't gotten the actual starting lineups, but it's pretty simple to say that I would imagine for Wilmington, the varsity, we've probably got Cameron Stewart and
Dylan, Jaron, Mansfield,
Chris Woolery.
We've got them up on the board, Rick.
All right, so Alex Miller is going to start, so it's going to be number 3, Cameron Stewart. Number 10, Alex Miller.
Dylan.
Number 32, Dylan Bogart. Number 34, Jaron Cumberland, the future UC, University of Cincinnati Bearcat. He'll be there next year. And then Chris Woolery, number 44, but it's 45 on our program here. And then for the Chillicothe Cavaliers, who do we have there? Number 2?
Trying to find him.
There's no number 2 on our schedule here. All right, so anybody's guess.
Number 2.
No, that's the... They don't have any number. Although, anyway, we do have it. No.
That's the Tim Tanner Easter. We have him down here that's playing JV and varsity.
And that's possible.
It could possibly Tanner Easter. Number 20, Nathan Rosenbauer.
Right.
Number 22, Simon Roderick.
Right.
Number 23, Kristen Boltonhouse. And number 42, which is Matthew Benson.
Right.
So they must be bringing the Begbauer boy, Brandon, off the bench.
Well, I guess we'll wait and we'll see.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. It's either Tanner Easter 2 that's played JV and varsity, or
they'll pick one of the right.
Yeah, Khalil Danzy, which he's number 3. Maybe he's 2 at home and 3 on the road.
And, of course, for the Cavaliers, we've got their head coach, Eric Huffer, and Michael Noska for the Wilmington Hurricane. Game will get underway in about 4 minutes now. Yeah, that first game that was at Wilmington, the Wilmington won 80-28. I'm trying to remember how that game sort of played out. I think in the fourth quarter, Jerem was probably not playing.
Yeah. Wilmington going back to the locker room. Chillicothe is still warming up.
Her neighbor was in the studio trying to fight me. Need to get a piece of American pie and take her bite out. That's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out.
This is actually the first time that I've been here in this gym. You've been here several times, obviously.
I've seen this gym packed. They were standing on the ends around from where we're at and across the end lines. This is where they used to hold the first round of the sectionals in this area.
Oh, really?
Until they moved it out to Southeastern High School, which built a new high school just out the road.
Well, it's an old school gym, but it's a nice gym. It's in good condition, well maintained.
But when Chillicothe added on to their school where everybody else built new schools, this gym really wasn't that old at that time. Probably 10, 12, 15 years old. But there's no sense if you got a decent gym already to tear it down and move around.
Absolutely. I see a lot of orange and black in the stands, both on our side here, which is the home side, and also on the away side.
Yeah.
As usual, Wilmington travels well.
Wilmington's done as most teams that come in here take that middle section of the lower level.
You gonna have a vantage point, or you want me to move over a little here?
No, I'm fine.
That's good.
You're all right.
All right. I won't bite you.
All right. Told Shorty he's better a door than a window.
Yeah, we should never have given Roger headsets, because now he hears all the times we make fun of him. We love you, Roger. Hurricane back out on the floor. I don't know why they leave. I guess they just maybe...
it's usually just a motivational. It's either come in and a motivational hype you up before the last minute or so, before the anthem and the introduction. We used to do it. We'd go in with 5 minutes to go and come back out with about a minute and a half.
A little bit of intimidation, maybe. And I don't recall the score. I didn't write it down, but the Wilmington junior varsity defeated the
43-36.
43-36. Okay, there you go. Over the Cavaliers in the JV game earlier.
Looks like Chillicothe's actually got where's he at? Jordan Johnson back from being hurt. Number 30. He's a junior. He was hurt for the longest time, so he's actually back. A foot, something to his foot. Yeah. He had a boot on for the longest time.
In case you're wondering, we do have a few speakers in front of us.
Just
You're probably getting a little bit of that music.
Roger brought his sound system with him.
His boombox.
Tell him, Raj. Oh, mercy. Mercy, mercy. Dance a little bit. Oh, they get ready to start the national anthem here.
Right, we're going to get ready for the lineups and the national anthem.
As a member school of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Chillicothe High School welcomes you to this interscholastic contest between Chillicothe High School and Wilmington High School. To honor America, please stand, remove your caps, and join in the playing of the national anthem.
Yes, we're ready for some basketball. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports.
Both member schools competing tonight. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests the same from all fans.
And now the starting lineups.
This game have met extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been approved by both schools to provide their important role in tonight's game. The officials for this game are Lewis Walker, Monique Davis, and Adonis Bolden. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Chillicothe High School.
I know Adonis. I was trying to see who, if it was the one I know of.
Preparing for tonight's contest.
Is that good or bad?
We ask all attending to show courtesy and
He was a
respect
good
for
ball
fellow
player.
fans,
There you go.
officials, coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. Now let's meet the players in tonight's game. We'll begin with the visiting team and coaches. Starting for Wilmington, number 3, Cam Stewart.
Cameron Stewart, like we said, number 3.
Number 10, Alex Miller.
Alex Miller.
Number 32, Dylan Bogart.
Mr. Bogart.
Number 34, Jaron Cumberland.
Big J.
And number 44, Chris Woolery.
And the big man Woolery.
Wilmington is coached by Mike Noska. This time I'd like to introduce the Chillicothe varsity cheerleaders. They are Riley Lewis, Carrie Withrow, Maya Jones, Reagan Taylor, Kaylin Hurls, Carly Kasulki, Taryn Jones, Tori King, Maddie Dreyer,
Is Brandon sitting down?
and Maddie Koppel.
Stand up, see if Brandon's sitting down.
There it is.
Are you ready?
Must be a number change.
All right.
Introducing your Chillicothe Cavaliers. Number 2, 6'1" sophomore, Brandon Hoffmer.
Yeah, he's wearing different. Brandon Megmar is wearing number 2 instead of 10.
Number 22, a 6'2" sophomore, Simon Roderick.
All right. So it's
22.
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon's number 2 instead of 10.
Number 23, a 6'4" senior, Christian Boltonhouse.
Simon Roderick, Christian Boltonhouse. Here's your pin.
Number 42, a 6'2" senior, Matt Benson.
Matt Benson.
And number 20, a 5'9" senior, Nate Rosenbauer.
Nate Rosenbauer.
Chillicothe Cavaliers are coached by Eric Huffer.
Okay, so we've got Matt Benson, Christian Boltonhouse,
Brandon Megmar,
William
Roderick, and Nathan Rosenbauer.
All right. Wilmington is attempting to go 19-1 now for the last year. They lost one game, and that was to the defending KY state champions.
Yeah.
And so they are at the same juncture with the same record. One loss, and that was to Cincinnati Moeller. All right, we're ready for tip-off.
I think that Woolery, Megmar got the tip. Straight to the hole, being guarded by Dylan. Back out to Brandon. See your pin right? Gotta write these numbers out here. They've got them out to the side.
Chillicothe cut off at the baseline. Wilmington takes the ball. We've got cover. And there's a blocking foul on the Cavaliers.
I've got him right there. Moved over here to the side where I can see him.
Fouls on number 42, Matt Benson.
Matt Benson with the first foul. Jared will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up. Ooh, it's short. No good.
Line number 34,
As you recall, Jaron many times misses the first one, makes the second one. That's just, I don't know what it is. I think he's probably about a 50% free throw shooter.
Pretty close to it. The second one good.
All right.
Into Megmauer.
Hurricane draw first blood, I guess.
1-0 into Benson. Wilmington dialing up on the press. Dialing still guarding. Long throw. Stolen. Knocked away by Cameron.
Oh, nice.
Then we lost it into
Basket by
Bolton
House.
Hurricane tried to put the pressure on.
Chillicothe put a little pressure. Darren to Dylan. Up Woolery. Rebound Miller. Fell short. Rebound Bolton House.
3 offensive attempts. Come away empty.
Dylan on him. Brandon goes to the wing. Good pass. Just knocked away.
I don't remember last year. I know Chillicothe took Wilmington right down to the wire in their home game here.
Yep.
And it was an exciting game. Hurricane just barely escaped.
Roderick tried to get one across, got thrown away. Mansfield in the game. Over to Dylan. To the wing to Jaron.
Looking a little sloppy.
Benson got the ball, trying to bring it up, being pressured by Mansfield. Looks to get it across. He gets it across. Mansfield's back on him. Rosenbauer move. Stolen away by Jaron.
Going to the basket.
Up and in. Sweet leg. Staying with the pressure. Benson into Brandon. Megmauer. Looks to the middle. Back to Benson.
Trying to press and trap. And we've got 10 seconds here.
We're seeing the Wolves trying to dribble through a press. Roderick passes over to Nathan Rosenbauer. Up top to Brandon. Brandon gets it over to Roderick. No, Rosenbauer. Now to Roderick, over to Brandon. Into the corner to Benson. Tries to drive baseline. Quick reversal,
nice
pass in. Rejected
Blocked
by Miller.
You know what they say, teams that press don't like to be pressed.
Yeah. No, they do not. But you would think if they're used to a press, they'd be able to break it.
You would think, wouldn't you?
You're told where not to let them go, so you know where to go.
Exactly.
Bolton House picked up his foul on Stewart. Dylan over to Mansfield, takes it to the hole. Missed. Great rebound by Brandon Megmauer. Still with the pressure. Miller and Mansfield up on him. He backs up. Timeout, Chillicothe.
Yeah, Hurricane had a good trap on. Chillicothe called timeout.
Coach Noska's showing them where they're going to try to come with to try to break it here. Keep them going. Coach Huffler's over here, got him drawing them up. I'd say he's telling them quit dribbling into the trap.
Yeah, you definitely want to avoid dribbling into the trap.
A lot of kids nowadays want to dribble into that trap and think they can take 2 steps back and get away. You're in more trouble.
Right.
Chillicothe ball on the side. Simon Roderick taking it out. No, they changed now. We put some height in there. We've got Benson, number 42, rolling out. Ball into Roderick. Simon Roderick. He brings it up, guarded by Stewart. Throw to the wing by Brandon, guarded by Dylan. Benson makes a roll, slips away from Jaron. Double dribble.
Double dribble, Chillicothe.
Jaron showed him a lane and he forgot he already picked his dribble up.
That's right. Cumberland forcing a turnover for the Cavaliers.
Chillicothe picking up a 3-quarter court, man.
Wilmington ahead 3-2 right now with about 5 minutes to play in this first quarter.
Running a 2-2-1 press. Dylan's taking his time reading it. Looks like he's waiting for somebody to slip. Goes over to Mansfield, got the middle, into Cameron, down to Miller.
Nice pass.
Pretty pass, up for 2. Simon Roderick tried to get it. Miller's up top on the press. Now they got the big man up top. Jaron.
Lost the ball.
Jaron in for 2 after the steal.
Cumberland scores 2.
Yep. Simon Roderick being pressed by Dylan and Cameron. Picked up his dribble, goes middle to Brandon. Opposite wing. Simon Roderick taking it. Jaron rides him, goes alongside and bounce past, throws it away.
Back to Wilmington. We see
whether you're stealing or not, a little bit of intimidation factor is like putting a sixth man on the floor.
Exactly. Well, we saw this in their first meeting. Wilmington, a lot of pressure, a lot of trapping. Now, Chillicothe wasn't doing the pressing and the trapping that first game.
Mansfield goes to Dylan. Jaron out here to three.
There you go.
But the bottom. Slowly pressing and pulling away. 10-2. Chillicothe's trying. They're getting the ball across, but it's just an intimidation factor, and they're slipping away. Still up with the man-to-man. You got Mansfield. He's running this jump trap. Here he comes. Brandon's only a sophomore. To the middle to Benson. Coming behind Dylan, tried to pick him. To the wing to Simon Broderick. Back up to Benson. Benson sets a pig, tries to get around Mansfield. Throws it over to Rosenbauer. Rosenbauer goes to Broderick. Back to Brandon. On the three ball, it's off. Almost rebounded by Bolton House.
That'll be black ball.
Wilmington ball.
Returning to the game, number 44, Chris Woolery.
Woolery comes back from Miller to the four.
Coming into the game for Wilmington, number 5, Nick Morris.
10-2, Hurricane lead.
Morris giving Dylan a break. Cameron walking it up. Wilmington, or Chillicothe drops back to the half-court man. Out to Jaron. Over to Woolery, running a little wheel cut. Backdoor screen wheel cut. Had him. Mansfield for three.
Oh! Oh, the rims are nice for Wilmington tonight, huh?
Bounced around and then went north and come back down through. Went the long way around through the hole.
I guess. Hurricane up 13-2.
Pass.
Nice pass and a foul.
Bolton House with the basket.
Bolton House from scores.
Going to the line to shoot one.
Don't know if it's going to be on Jaron or Woolery.
Follows the number 44, Chris Woolery.
I would have guessed Woolery.
His first, team first.
Again, that goes for the too close together, you don't give it to the man.
That's right. The man does not get the foul. That's just the way it is.
For Jaron and Wilmington's sake, I hope it follows them through onto the tournament.
Yeah.
Like we talked the other night, they forget that and put a bullseye on you if you're good. Rebound by Jaron. Free throw missed. 13-4 Wilmington. Jaron was going to the hole, past the Mansfield, straight through, stop, drop.
Nice drive.
Nice stop and drop. Full court press, into Roderick. Back to Benson, up the sideline. They're still up on him. Got passes about into the corner. Long ball, almost air ball, just grabbed iron.
Wilmington up 15-4. Block.
Rejected by Simon Roderick.
That was a nice block.
Yeah.
Ball out of bounds.
Nick Morris went up for the backdoor cut from Stewart. Wilmington underneath their basket. Stewart taking it out. Step down, back store to Woolery for two.
Easy basket. 17-4. Just a little over 2 minutes to play in this first quarter of play here from Chillicothe, Ohio.
Wilmington still up with the full court press. 17-4. Get it across to Simon Roderick.
Got a foul?
Yeah, looks like Mansfield.
Hey, just a reminder, tomorrow night we've got the SCOL Swimming Championships live from Wilmington College.
Charlie Tuna.
Charlie and his daughter's going to.
She's going to help him?
She's a swimmer at 8th grade at Greenfield McLean. She's going to help us with the broadcast. Starts at 5:45, our pre-event.
Ball back up to Brandon. Over to Rosenbauer. Benson's drive to the hole. Reverses. Excuse me. Pass the ball around the wing.
Just high altitude.
Yeah. Ball passes back to Rosenbauer. He dribbles around to Simon Roderick. Over to Brandon McMyer. Trying to make a move. He's guarded up by Miller. Over to Roderick again. Back to Benson. Over to Rosenbauer. Ooh, right by Mansfield's head. If he looked up, he smacked him in the head. Benson going to the hole, kick out.
Ah, nice one.
Blackburn with the three.
Wilmington ahead 17-7.
1:05 left in the first. Sorry, 1:05 left in the first. 17-7. Dylan's bringing it down. He come back in to replace Cameron.
Right.
Miller come back in and give Jaron a break. Backdoor wheel cuts over to Dylan. Looking for Morris. Morris has got it. Over to Dylan, waiting for the backdoor.
What do we got here? Away from the ball?
No, we're going to get Willery for a moving pick.
Yeah. All right, ball's going back to the Cavaliers.
40.6 seconds.
Offensive foul number 44, Chris Willery.
Willery was trying to make a move to get Miller open and moved a little too much.
Into the game for the Cavaliers, number 4, Seth Barnes.
Can't move when you're setting a pick.
No. Brandon gets around, almost around him. Pass to Rodder.
Nice ball movement.
Good take.
Oh, yeah. Good ball movement and right to the basket.
To the bucket. Bolton House with 2. 9-17. Wilmington still in the lead. I'd say they're going to go for one. It's under 20 seconds. Dylan's dribbling around trying to figure out what he can get. Wasn't there. Cut off by Roderick.
10 seconds.
Under 10. Miller's trying to get him a screen. Chillicothe jumps out on him.
Got a foul. Trip.
It was a foul, but the whistle was blown after
the foul.
Yeah.
He
let him take 2 more dribbles. They called a foul. Morris and Mansfield can be replaced by Stewart and Cumberland.
Who do you think is going to take the last shot now? Duh, right?
Could it be a Bearcat?
Yeah. Well, he's definitely going to be a Bearcat.
I mean, could it be a Bearcat taking the shot?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, there's a mismatch here if they don't go to this. They've got Rosenbauer on him.
Oh,
that
nice.
was too easy.
Nice.
Way too easy.
All right. All right, after the first quarter play, the Hurricane are ahead 19-9.
Chillicothe 9.
I just said that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You and him got a little ESP going on.
I guess that's it. And don't forget, our game tonight is brought to you by Bogart's Southern Barbecue. Their hours of operation, Monday and Tuesday, 11 to 2, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 11 to 8, and Saturday, 11:30 to 8. You can drive through the drive-through window. You can also take out.
Pull up to the drive-through window.
Right.
Marty might have to quit sponsors. They drive through the drive-through.
Page 5 of your Chillicothe Women's Sports Program.
And you can eat in.
Picture of your senior boys basketball players.
We know what you meant.
Your program, you're tonight's lucky winner. See Mr. Barron, the Chillicothe High School Athletic Director, for your free Olive Garden meal coupons.
And speaking of Mr. Barron, Michael Barron is the AD here at Chillicothe. We want to thank him for getting us set up here so that we can bring you Hurricane sports. He was very helpful not only at this game, but also when we did an earlier game when Wilmington played football here at their stadium. Unfortunately, Wilmington lost that game. Kind of a heartbreak.
Wilmington will have possession of the ball to begin the second quarter.
And that's video you can see on our site right now.
Still on there.
Right. All the other video, football, all the other sports are there. And girls basketball is there.
Wilmington ball bringing up by Dylan. They're going, as I forgot, they're going left to right, or right to left on the radio. Chillicothe's going left to right in the first half. Cameron takes a shot. He must have left some of that behind for the DeSales game. He wasn't missing them against the DeSales. Brandon gets the ball over to Roderick, or to Rosenbauer. Back to Brandon. No, that's Roderick. Over to Simon Roderick. Brandon takes, almost
stolen away. That is stolen away. Nice pass.
Pass by Jaron to Miller. Miller's trying to make a move over to Dylan, back to Cameron. Willery sets the screen. Oh, we had him, Jaron. Carrying the ball.
Carrying the ball.
Now, you'll get by with that at the next level, Mr. Cumberland. They let him do that just to frequent a little bit more. 4 45? Who was 45 for me? Mr. Coughlin. Mr. Hunter Coughlin in the game. He replaced Benson. Brandon drumming the ball up the floor, stop, drop.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass. Number 4, Seth Barnes for the 2. 1911. Pass to over to Miller. He's looking in for Jaron.
Got a foul.
Mr. Cumberland and Mr. Roderick getting a little pushing, talking on there.
Well, you know, many times teams try to intimidate Mr. Cumberland. It just doesn't happen very often.
Simon Roderick, his first team fourth. At the line, number 34, Jaron Cumberland.
See if we can get 2 out of him this time.
I say we go to the first one and then the second.
Well, all right.
Hopefully 2.
Change it up.
Mix it up a little bit. Yep. Hits the first one, it's good. Bug, leave my shoe alone. Rick's going to pull your ponytail. Second one's up. Oh, no. Second one's getting ready to shoot.
I was going to say, if you've seen one.
I did. I'm forecasting. Forecasting.
Right.
Meteorologist.
Little premonition. Second one's
we proved us wrong.
All right.
We're entering the game for Wilmington, number 43, Jeffrey Mansfield.
Mansfield replaces Woolery.
He's replacing number 44, Chris Woolery.
Roderick into Megmauer. Pass down to Barnes. Barnes dribbles around. Back to Simon. Over to Rosenbauer. Got a screen by Barnes. Rosenbauer going to the hole. Kick to the corner to Roderick. Hits up. Oh, short. Good box out by Wilmington. Jaron on the run.
He is.
Softy switchy. Lefty righty.
Little fingertip roll there.
Yep. Little Baker's roll.
23-11, Hurricane up.
Nice move. Probably would have been better to shot the first one. Jaron's going to the hole. Up and no good.
Number 22, Simon Roderick.
All right, Cumberland to the line. He's hit 3 out of 4 free throws right now. That one's good.
First one good.
Coming into the game for the Cavaliers, number 42,
Cavalier Benson comes back in for Barnes.
Jordan Johnson.
Jordan comes in for Simon Roderick. Who's Wilmington got come in? No, they just moved around. Coach Noski was talking to him. Thought we had a switch. Second one good.
Cumberland's got 15 points already.
What's that, 5 for 6?
The game for Wilmington, number 31, Matt Smith.
He averages about 29 points a game right now, so he's halfway to his average.
Jordan Johnson in the game. Over to Rosenbauer, back to Brandon, to the middle, to the side of Benson. Over to Jordan.
Nice!
Three-pointer.
Three-pointer.
Had a foul under the bucket. I don't know what happened. Let's see what we got.
Well, now, if there's a foul under the bucket.
Double foul. It's a double foul.
Yeah.
It's still going to be Wilmington ball.
We have a double foul.
45 and who?
Fouls on number 45, Hunter Coughlin, and number 43, Jeffrey Mansfield.
Mansfield and Coughlin
must have been mixing it up there. So we
a little bit of wrestling match.
That's right. So the double foul, Wilmington still has the ball.
Said wrestling.
That's what we called it, wrestling.
Wrestling.
At Beaver Creek when I was in high school.
Wilmington's got a mismatch. Simon Roderick's on Jaron.
Got a foul. Must have been a push-off.
Called Jaron for the push.
Right.
Offensive foul, number 34, Jaron Cumberland.
He's got a 6-inch advantage and probably a
returning to the game
20-inch vertical and difference. Don't need to push.
Cumberland's first foul.
Jordan into Brandon, looking for Roderick. Over to back to Brandon. Rosenbauer's hanging around. They're going to get a 10 if they don't.
It was close.
Into Benson. Brandon with the take.
Tried to drive.
Missed. Good hustle. Off of Dylan. Brandon is a hustler.
Ball out of bounds.
5:12 remaining in the first half of play. Wilmington up 25-14.
Trying to get him open. Brandon take it out, kicks it out to Benson. Benson being guarded by, lost who 31 was, Matthew Smith. Rosenbauer to corner to Brandon, up top to Benson. He's going to step through, back to Brandon in the corner bucket.
Nice three.
Butler with 3.
25-17, Wilmington still. Dialing goes to Jaron, slipping Cameron away, trying to see what Cameron's going to take him to the baseline. No, he didn't. Up to Miller. Oh, missed Cameron on the wheel cut. Jaron's going to the hole, step back.
Nice, buried it. Cumberland with the bucket.
Jordan trying to get it in. He gets it in. Gets it into Coughlin. Brandon's bringing the ball up the floor. Wilmington with the jump trap. Benson in the wing, get away from the
Come
corner.
on, you got 10 seconds.
Got it. Got timeout. No, they
called timeout. All right, it's 27-17.
30-second timeout, Chillicothe.
A little over 4 minutes remaining in this first half of play. 30-second timeout called by the Cavaliers.
Coach Huffer was ripping Benson, telling him you got to go to the middle. You can't go to the corner.
No, you get in the corner, that's where they're going to trap you.
That's where they want you, especially with that jump trap.
Yeah, well, and when you're doing it yourself, like you said, you ought to know you don't run to the corner.
No.
You know? Got to stay out of the corners with the trap.
First, the team pressing, the corners and the base sideline is your friend.
And it's not like anybody that's in the SEOL doesn't know that Wilmington presses and traps, you know?
Range from 50 cents to $2.
Coughlin, okay. 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the second quarter. Johnson trying to get it in. Don't mess around, get a 5-second call. Another timeout.
This time by Wilmington?
No, this is Chillicothe again.
Another Chillicothe
right before
timeout.
the 5-second call.
Full timeout, Chillicothe.
Mr. Referee did something the OHSAA said wasn't doing. Supposedly now that before a 5-second on a 4 count, a coach can't call a timeout.
Right, it's got to be called by the player.
And he was at 4, and they called coach on the timeout.
Just a reminder, we've got a game tomorrow at Wilmington College. The Marietta Pioneers will be in for men's college basketball. Our game gets underway with our pregame at 2:45. The game will follow at 3 o'clock. The Marietta Pioneers against the Wilmington Fighting Quakers. That game will be with A.J. Ganger, yours truly, Rick Phillips, and Roger Thompson. One thing's for certain, we can't go to sleep up here, can we? Between the play on the floor and the music. All right, we're getting ready for
Benson
action.
taking it out, being guarded by, I think that's Credit, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
31? No, Smith.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No Credit.
Not Credit, I meant Smith. Being pressed by Cameron. Smith on the jump. Jordan is back in that corner again on the baseline, or sideline.
Almost stolen.
Benson, backdoor cut.
Nice pass.
Kick back. Johnson has a shot, and he waited.
Chillicothe's moving the ball around well.
Yeah.
Got a foul? No.
Offensive. Called him push.
So he must have pushed to get him away
with
from
his shoulder.
Yeah. Well, you lower the shoulder, you're going to get it.
Yeah. Coughlin.
17-27, Hurricane in the lead.
Hunter Coughlin is second, team 7.
So since it's offense, we're not going to shoot a 1-and-1, but we'll be in the 1-and-1 here.
Coming back. They've still got Simon Roddick on Jaron, which is a 6-inch height advantage.
It's a mismatch in the
only thing I can think, and remember we talked about you want your strongest one being on him.
Yeah, must be the good defensive player.
They just got Smith trying to set a screen on Roddick to keep him off Jaron.
Going back to the Cavaliers.
His first, team 6.
Woolery coming
back
in
in the game from Wilmington, number 44, Chris Woolery. Replacing number 31, Matt Smith.
Johnson gets it into Benson. Tries to dribble. Quick dribbling into the trap. Back over to Brandon. Through the middle.
Oh, blocked.
Blocked by Miller.
And taken away.
Pushed ahead to Jaron.
Going for three. Got it. And just like that.
Pulls up to 30-17. It was 25. It was 8. Now it's up to 13.
Jaron with 21 points already.
Brandon, kicked out to Roderick. Guarded by Jaron. Brandon stopped. Got to stop and pull.
That's nice.
Off the glass.
With 2.
Dylan slides over, slow him down. He pops a banker.
Yep, nice little bank off the glass there.
Dylan bringing it, got it down into the front court or back court. Running cuts. They still got Roderick on Jaron.
Yeah, like you say, he must be Mr. D.
He must be the strong man of the bunch.
Nice pass.
Off to God. Kisses it off the glass. Willery
with the bucket.
What? Chillicothe running away from him. Instead of staying to help him in the middle, going to get a 10-second call.
Slide.
Kick the ball. They get it across. Johnson's got it.
Things getting a little sloppy here.
Yeah. Got to hold either. I don't know if it's going to be Dylan or if it's going to be Miller. See what he tells me.
It's on Dylan.
Hold on,
Dylan.
Dylan.
Dylan Bogart.
Both teams in 1-on-1 for the next 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Dylan's first.
His first team 7.
All right, so both teams will be in 1-on-1.
Number 43,
last 2 minutes of the game, or the first half.
Jordan Johnson to shoot 1-on-1. Up on first, no good. Rebound by Miller. Over to Jaron, brings it up. Oh, nice,
fast.
Pretty pass.
That was nice.
Pretty.
Caught him flat-footed there. Wilmington scores.
Into Benson. Over to Johnson. One of these times you can't be fancy, go behind your back because you never know where they're coming from.
That's right. There's always someone back there ready to pick your pocket.
Yeah. Roderick's got it, being guarded by Mansfield. Trying to set a screen to get Brandon off. Benson is. He sets a screen for Roderick. Jordan Johnson started to go baseline. Jaron cuts him off. Back to baseline. They keep going to that corner. 2 biggest guys on the floor in that corner, and they're running to it.
Oh, missed everything.
Benson made a pass to Coughlin. He hits the side of the backboard. Jaron turn. Roderick, he's still with him. Johnson. Dylan's got it, being guarded by Brandon. Brandon stays up with him. Miller tries to take the big man clear away. Calling it on Mansfield. No, Mansfield's my shooter. Mansfield and Johnson got tied up there.
Got to shoot 1-on-1.
Number 30,
Yep.
Jordan Johnson. His first teammate. At the line shooting 1-on-1, Jeffrey Mansfield.
Mansfield just shooting 1-on-1. The first one's up. Short. Rebound. Coughlin pushes ahead to to Rosenbauer. Benson screens for Rosenbauer. Johnson in the corner. Passed up top to Brandon.
Setting it up
guarded
again.
by Dylan. 45 seconds. Benson going to the hole. Kicks it. Good. No shot. Still time. Brings it around to Johnson. Oh. Somebody was trying to pull an acting job there by Benson. Brandon, long ball. Touches everything. Goes.
Butler with the 3.
Still 23 seconds. Dylan brings it up. They're going to hold the ball. Jaron's going to stand out here and keep Rosenbauer out away from the rim. I'd say they'll pull clear out of the wing. Can't believe Miller and Woolery's still there because Jaron's going to the hole. Take everybody away.
Right, bring him out and let Jaron go for the basket. There, he's got a 3. Oh, missed everything.
We called a foul.
So we've got a 3-point shot.
Yep.
3 foul shots.
So number 20, Nate Rosenbauer. His first team 9th.
He was 6 feet behind the line. Why did
Jaron
he even?
Cumberland.
Anything he could have touched was Jaron's elbow. Why did he even?
Yeah, well.
I know it gets at this point of the game it can get frustrating.
First one's good.
First one's up and good. But you got to keep your head, Mr. Rosenbauer. He wasn't blocking that. Jaron said, I heard you guys say I was only 50%.
That's right. He said he's been making better than 50%. Hasn't missed one since we've said that.
Missed the very first one. I think he's made the next.
Back in the game for Wilmington, number 31.
He'll shot 13 here in a minute.
Smith.
So it makes this one
Placing
12 for 13.
Chris Woolery.
Got a cheerleader here.
Nope. It's a figment of your imagination. She's just dancing. She's not cheering.
Wilmington, number 3, Cam Stewart.
Cameron comes back in.
What about like gymnastics?
That's all right.
That's all right. Okay.
You can use that for conditioning for sports.
Must be a Catholic thing. No cheerleaders.
That's right. And Benson tries to heave one.
Score at the half. Wilmington 37, Chillicothe 22.
37, Wilmington 22 going into the half.
Yeah.
Okay. We invite you to take time to look at the commemorative.
Coach Huffer coming from Chillicothe. You got to tell your boys to quit dribbling into the press.
Former Chillicothe High School and
go middle. Wilmington, just keep doing what you're doing.
Harris. The goal, NFL football.
I'd say Wilmington's going to come out second half and just all full court. They want to blow that thing up to about a 25-point lead. They're going to try to come out and put it up to 50 within the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, they want Cumberland on the bench probably the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you don't want to. I mean, not saying Chillicothe's not going to hurt him. Come jump on him, step him down, and then put him out of there for a little bit.
And
but again, go ahead.
You know, what I would think just in the first half, no one really was on fire in that sense. Cumberland has been quietly getting his points that he always gets. Yeah, I think he's probably got now about 25, something like that.
26.
Right.
And they're not boom, boom, boom points. They're quiet points.
That's right. Well,
I think he's got 3 threes. And then we know for sure he's 12 for 13. Well, I don't know for sure. I don't have his stats. But 3 threes and 12 points and free throws, 21 and a couple deuces. There's his 25.
Right. All right, we're going to do some three-point shooting from
Moneymaker. Moneymaker.
Yeah.
It's a quick moneymaker because nowadays every kid thinks they're a three-point shooter.
Maybe they'd let me shoot one from up here, huh?
$500 shot.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. On the schedule tomorrow night, we've got Cincinnati Christian coming in to play the Lady Cane. That game is at 6:45 start with our pregame and 7 o'clock with the start time. And a simulcast, we've got the SCOL Swimming Championships that will start at 5:45, and that's live from Wilmington College. We'll have every school there in the SCOL other than
East Clinton.
East Clinton, right. East Clinton does not have a swim team. And that'll be Charlie Hargrave, Crystal Hargrave. I think that you can flip a coin, but I think that Rachel Hargrave will be doing the camera work.
Yeah.
So we'll have the whole Hargrave clan there. And then AJ and
you and
I'll be back
Roger.
and forth. Yeah, Roger, I'll be back and forth between the college and the high school.
Oh, that's right.
I got to do double duty.
I thought it was a college girls game. That's all you got to do is get on the stairs and you're in the pool.
Yeah. Well, the college game is earlier. That is men's, and that's a men's basketball game at 2:45 with our pregame.
Now he sits down. Now he sits down.
Yeah.
10,000 comedians out of work, and I'm trying to be one.
All right, guys, what we're doing here is halftime. You can come to the court, bring $1, take a shot. If you make the shot, you get your $1 back. If you miss the shot, you just donated to the Chillicothe High School program. The chance to get on the court, show us what you got, show us your form.
One thing is for certain, we are going to get flagged on YouTube for copyrighted content all over the place. I'll never be able to get all this music off of it.
We've still got a minute or two to do this, so come on down.
Can you what?
You want to make a little money, this is a great way to do it.
do a shot. You just want me to give $1 to Chillicothe? Hey, you want to talk to Rick? You want to talk to Rick?
All right, now who do we have now on the mic? And what is the score right now at halftime?
What's the number say on it?
37-22. And Wilmington is in the lead, right? Right. You're practicing for later. After you're a cheerleader, you'll be an announcer, right?
No.
You're going to play basketball, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Everybody's got headphones on now. She wants to do the second half there, Travis.
Mama's got the money. Go.
Oh, and we want to remind our viewers, obviously they're listeners tonight,
Yeah.
but we always do our live audio and then we have our delayed HD video available the next day on our website. And if you've been to the website, obviously besides just listening to our game here, you'll see that all the Wilmington video for Wilmington boys basketball is blocked. You won't be able to see it until after the tournament. Tomorrow is the tournament draw for Division I boys high school basketball. Wilmington ranked currently number 5 in the state, and they will see where they are going to be placed in the tournament draw. And once that is determined, then the tournament will be set, and we'll let you know some of that information, more than likely on our website and our broadcast.
Yeah, I posted something earlier about that video would be blocked.
Right, and I think that if it's similar to last year, we'll probably be back at Lakota West High School to do our first 3 games. Scott Kaufman is the AD down there and tournament director, and so I'll probably be ringing Scott up here this first of the week.
That's a nice facility.
It is a very nice facility. You actually were instrumental in helping it get
building,
built, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lakota East and Lakota West are identical facilities.
No. She was being rotten.
She wants to be a director here.
Yeah. Good picture. Sorry.
I didn't know. Have they made any 3-pointers? I haven't heard any roars.
It'll be 17 again.
Yeah.
Right, Rod? He just say Willie. Minutes and 23 seconds left in the halftime. Both teams staying in. Coach Noska, like I said, is probably trying to get them ready for what they're going to come out and try to jump a 20-some point lead so they can give Darren them a little bit of a break. You don't have to worry about him breaking the point record. He's already done that. Now Coach Noska thinking for the long run. Coach Humper in there trying to figure out how they're going to take care of this. Anybody can figure it out. Coach Humper's going to try his best. They've had shots at it, Rick. Just like I said, Preston's biggest fear is dribbling up the sideline or into a trap.
Right.
Best way to beat a Preston's pass through it. See him coming at you, make a pass. Go through the middle. Here comes Chillicothe slowly coming back out.
And our next week's broadcast schedule, Travis and I will be, along with Roger, at Greenfield McLean. We're going to be doing the Clinton Massey Falcons at McLean Tigers basketball game. And that game, I think, gets underway with our pregame at 7:30.
Yes.
The game time is 7:45. And then Charlie Hargrave will be with me on the 9th, which is Tuesday. The Cedarville Indians will be in to play the East Clinton Astros in Lee's Creek. That game gets underway at 7:15 with our pregame game to start at 7:30. And we're busy next week. We've got girls. I think we got girls college basketball on Wednesday from Wilmington College. And then, of course, the big game, the big SCOL game, which could be for all the marbles, or at least a tie for all the marbles.
Next Thursday.
And that's next Thursday. Washington Courthouse will come in with that makeup game. Courthouse currently 15-3 overall with a 10-1 record in the SCOL.
Yeah.
They'll be in on Thursday night, and that will be probably the biggest game of the SCOL season.
Yes.
To determine who is going to be champion or co-champion of our league.
Wilmington out on the floor with the original starters.
Chillicothe will have possession of the ball to begin the third quarter.
Chillicothe coming out with their starters. You got Benson, Bolton House, Megmauer, Simon Roderick, and Rosenbauer. And then you got Cumberland, Bogart, Miller, Woolery, and Stewart. Chillicothe ball gets it in too easy.
Yeah, that was simple.
Way too easy.
In fact, it was almost as though the Hurricane player thought that he was going to the other basket.
Yeah, it was like Woolery went the other way. They thought he was going the wrong way.
37-24.
Works it around the perimeter, dialing. Oh, nice back door. Return the favor.
Right.
Miller slips away. Still with that press. They got the jump press. There it is. Got it quick. Pass over to Rosenbauer. Up and in.
Again, Bolton House with two.
Bolton House. Dialing, taking it up, Brandon. Jaron coming up the floor, still being guarded by Rosenbauer. Kick. Tried to get it into Stewart on the cut. Didn't happen.
To the game for Wilmington, number 43.
Mansfield replaces Woolery.
It'll be Wilmington's ball after the kick there.
Yep. Miller takes it aside to Dialing. Over to Mansfield. He thought about it.
Oh, missed. Missed him completely.
They're way out
Chillicothe
there.
ball out of bounds.
Jaren's pretty quick, but he wasn't getting that one.
And he doesn't have like 8-foot arms, right?
Simon Roderick into Megmauer. Being pressed by Dialing. Over to Rosenbauer. Takes it back to Benson. Rosenbauer kicks it out. Bolton House thought about it. Benson's got him on the back door. Don't give it to him. Chillicothe had their own mismatch with Bolton House and Cameron Stewart.
Didn't take advantage of it.
So they brought Jaron out on the top. Nice pick by Benson. Jaron, nobody told him was coming. Got the mismatch, but Dylan's got him on the backside. To the corner, goes around and blows by.
Block from the back.
Yep.
Wilmington with the ball.
Dylan pushing. Kick to Jaron.
Jaron thought about the three.
Yep.
Takes it to the basket. And he's fouled.
Trying to see who got him on the push.
Going to be back to the line to keep shooting all two shots.
Yep.
Fouls on number 22, Simon Roderick.
Simon Roderick gets it.
His third, team first.
And Jaron does have 24 points, by the way.
Line number
Was it?
34, Jaron Cumberland.
First one's good.
Consistent with the free throws this evening.
Yeah, he's really
Back in the
been
game for
doing real
Chillicothe,
well.
number 30, Jordan Johnson.
He must have heard it.
Yeah. He looked up here and gave us the shh sign. Jaron shooting the second one. It's up. And it's also good.
26 points.
41-26. Well, we still passing, still on the pressure. Back and forth. Into the middle to Benson. Ooh. Rosenbauer goes to the corner, picks up his dribble. Out to Benson. Looking for Bolton House. Over to Jordan Johnson's in the game. He's being guarded by Miller, looking to kick. Picked up his dribble. Benson's looking for Brandon. Rosenbauer. Bolton House didn't want to post Jaron up. He pulled out. Mansfield slowly creeping. They're giving him the baseline, forcing him baseline. Don't let him go to the middle. Old SCO basketball, force him baseline. Go where your help is. Ooh. Tried to get it up and through there.
Oh.
Jaron looked for Cameron, tried to get it to him. Jordan Johnson knocks it out of the way.
Right.
Wilmington ball in front of their bench. Timeout, Wilmington. Oh, no, he didn't call timeout. Wilmington ball in front of their bench. Miller takes it out into Stewart. Miller's got the shot. They're almost triple teaming Jaron on us. When you go doing that, you leave that.
And you always leave someone open when you try to triple team Cumberland.
Yeah. That's 2 points for Jaron, too, because it's actually helping. It's almost like an assist.
Right.
Joel Johnson to Benson for three. Nice shot by Benson. 43-29. Under 5. Jaron up. Dip-de-doo. Benson tried to get a charge call there.
With that last basket, Chillicothe has exceeded their total points at Wilmington last game, right? So they've already got more points than they did the whole last game that they played Wilmington at Wilmington.
Bolton House trying to slip one away, goes to Johnson in the corner to Rosenbauer, kicks to Benson. It's up.
Nice.
Johnson with 3.
Cuts it to 13.
Cavaliers are heating up.
Yeah, 45-32. Dylan's taking to the left side of the floor, looking to Miller. Now they're going to mismatch to Jaron. Mansfield up top. Ooh, we got by with a wow.
Looked like he walked.
Yep. Johnson gets his hand up, deflected away from Cameron in the corner.
Looks like an out of bounds by Chillicothe.
Wilmington ball, corner, in front of their corner of their bench. Cameron to take it out. Miller's going to screen Jaron, coming around, lob in. Back to Miller, pretty pass. Got to finish, son. Got a foul on Brandon. Mansfield going to shoot 2.
Fouls on number 2, Brandon Lockmer.
Smart move by Jaron. Didn't come down with the assault. Hit him when he was open. Just push pass.
Going to the line, number 43, Jeffrey Mansfield.
Mansfield will shoot 2. Brandon gets his first foul. Chillicothe has 2 team fouls. Wilmington none here. Just under 4. Up. Kisses the rim to glass and in. Wasn't pretty, but it counts as 1 on the board. Mansfield will shoot his second one. Got Woolery coming in for somebody. I'd say it's Mansfield. Not this time. It went short. Coach brings him back. Benson trying to dribble in. They're still full court pressing. Jump trapping. Rosenbauer with the ball over to Johnson to Benson. Back to Brandon. Beckmeyer. Jordan Johnson thought about it. Mansfield got him pushed over here.
I was going to say.
Rosenbauer. He was going. Bolton House thinking baseline.
Oh,
got to push. Miller. Not a push, but a little slide drop.
Fouls on number 10, Alex Miller.
So Alex picks up the foul, and the Cavaliers will take it out under their basket.
Woolery's going to place Mansfield. Rosenbauer takes it out. Screens back. Has Brandon on the back door. Guarded by Dylan. Pretty pass.
Saved.
Whole lot of acrobatics.
That's right. A lot of...
Good pass to Cameron.
Got
See
a
if Cameron
three.
picks it up again. Nope. Dylan got the rebound.
Just couldn't put it in.
Chillicothe bringing it up the floor. He stops before Johnson. Long ball. Rebounded. Bolton House.
Looking for a way.
Yep. Oh. Sets it back up. Moving around. Johnson's trying to push Benson away. He's wanting Stewart one-on-one. Kicks it to Benson. He's trying to get around Miller to pick it up.
Try to 3.
Oh.
Cavaliers have been very patient.
Yep. They have taken the time. Dylan's going, slips back, good pass. Patience. Miller wasn't ready to shoot it. He was open.
Back out, Dylan.
Dylan sets her up. Coming around, good take. Good take.
Miss.
Rebounded by Chillicothe. Brandon pushes the ball up the floor. Saw Rosenbauer.
Oh, nice pass.
Bolthouse with the basket. Assisted by Rosenbauer.
46-34. 2 minutes. Woolery. Chillicothe can't get a break. They pick a 2 up. Wilmington knocks the 3 down.
Right. 48-34. Hurricane in the lead.
Still with that press. Here comes the jump press. There he is. Johnson throws across. Rosenbauer. Rosenbauer looking for Boltonhouse, and he didn't move. Back up top to McMyer. Johnson takes it, looking for Benson to cut. Didn't cut. Big man wants to stay away from the rim for some reason. He's pointing directions out. On the wing to Johnson. Johnson's looking, nobody there, nobody home. Back out to Benson. Backdoor cut.
Nice pass.
They're patiently hitting that back door.
Right. Well, and as long as they're patient like that and they work the ball, they're going to find some openings.
13-point lead for Wilmington still. Dylan pushing down in the middle.
Minute left in the third quarter of play.
Cameron to Willery, back over to Dylan. Had a quick pass to Jaron, but deflected by Brandon. Cameron Stewart taking it out. Everybody's. Ooh, got by with a foul. Then he calls that.
And that's going to be a block.
Yep. That was a nice set-up play. Everybody stood around like they were tired, not paying no attention. That was a good call by Coach.
His second, team second.
Everybody standing around like you're tired, not moving, and then when they turn their back to see who takes it out, throw it into him.
Alex Miller with that foul.
Rosenbauer's got it, goes to middle. Benson stole away by Dylan.
Dylan takes it right away from him.
Cameron says,
nice pass.
Thank you, sir. Still with the pressure, pulled to 15. Through the middle, goes opposite. Johnson's got it.
Going to take a 3.
Rebound Woolery. They broke the press pretty easily, but rushed the shot.
Wilmington back down the court now.
Dylan goes, will deal, up, and in. Good shot by Dylan. Benson tries to get it in, gets it into Johnson. Wilmington still with the jump trap. Cameron's leading it. Now they're coming to jump him.
Cavaliers got to get down here if they're going to take a shot.
7 seconds on the clock. Rosenbauer's trying to push. He's got to kick. Somebody's got to shoot.
That's it.
Yep. 53-36 at the end of 3. 2 team fouls apiece as we start the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go here at Chillicothe High School. Wilmington Hurricanes up 53-36.
And all the sports action being brought to you by Bogart Southern Barbecue, 975 South Street in Wilmington, Ohio. 937-655-8100 is the number to call if you are going to drive through or drive by. I don't know if you want to say drive by.
You don't want to say drive by.
Carry out, eat in. All right. And we get some sweet potato pie here shortly. When is that? Thursday. Thursday.
Is that what he says?
Thursday night we get the sweet. And Charlie won't be there.
He won't?
No.
I thought he was coming to do that.
I don't think so.
I thought he said he was coming over.
Well, maybe he will if it's sweet potato pie time.
Yeah. He's got to cut Raj off.
Yeah, Roger doesn't like sweet potato pie anyway. He thinks it's a vegetable.
What's that look for? No selfies.
All right, we're going to go into the fourth quarter of play. Last 8 minutes of the game here. Wilmington in the lead, 53-36.
It will be Wilmington ball on the sideline, far side. Miller goes into Dylan. See what they're going to set up here. Woolery goes for the screen. Dylan's going. Kicks to Cameron. Reverses back to him inside. Oh, stolen by Bolton House.
Quick hands.
Johnson. Cross court. Rosenbauer's got it, looking for Benson. Stop, pop.
Nice.
I think it's going to go on Woolery. See if he goes forward. Did she go 4-4?
That was the number 44, Chris Woolery.
I don't know how he threaded that in between three of them. He got her in
Line
there.
shooting 2, number 23, Christian Bolton House.
Bolton House will shoot 2.
Chris's third foul.
Was it Chris's?
Yeah.
So not really in any foul trouble. It's still
No. Last
8 minutes to go with only 3.
Turning
You
to the
done
game
well.
for Wilmington, number 43, Jeffrey Mansfield.
Mansfield back in.
Placing number 32, Dylan Bogart.
Second one up and good. 53-38. Wilmington still on top. Cameron bringing the ball down. Looking to set to get Jaron on the post. Miller goes into him.
Nice pass.
That's all day.
2 points.
2 by Jaron. Still got full court pressure. Can't dribble because they're coming from behind you, beside you, around you.
Jaron's got his 30.
Cross court to Benson. Yep. Gonna kick. Throws it away.
Back to Wilmington.
The one thing you can do on a jump pass is throw it away or get it there. It's 50-50. There's no in between. And it's more 75-25 when you leave your feet.
Returning to the game for Chillicothe, number 22, Simon Roderick.
Simon
Placing
replaced
number 42,
Benson.
Matt Benson.
Cameron being patient with it. They've still got stolen away.
Back. No, got a jump ball.
She can call jump.
Yep.
The Wilmington Chillicothe ball.
Yep. White
Jump ball.
retains.
Miller and
Possession
Brandon
goes to
gets
Chillicothe.
tied up. Chillicothe's ball, far side away from the benches. Simon Broderick going to take it out. Take a look. Somebody's got to come to the ball. Broderick get her Rosenbauer over to Brandon. Spreading the Chillicothe's doing like a 5-out cut wheel. Trying to keep Chillicothe's defense away from everybody. Wilmington's defense away from everybody. Brandon's up.
That was nice.
Nice shot.
Well, they worked the ball well that time.
They
and
did.
it opened the man up, and they buried it.
Coach Huffer spreading everybody out as aggressive, as fast as Wilmington is. He's trying to make them.
Yeah. Well, Wilmington, I've never seen him play a zone. I don't even know if I recall them playing a zone. They always play man to man. Oh, nice. And now what we got here?
It's Roderick, or it's what they call.
Well, they
Should have been fouling Rosenbauer.
They called a foul, but I don't know whether it was before or
That's
after.
number 20, Nate Rosenbauer.
Called on the floor.
Yeah, I thought it was on the floor. I didn't think it was in the act of shooting.
His second team.
It's only his second? I thought he had 2 in the first half. Cameron's going to take it. No. Cameron comes out, replaced by Dylan. Into Miller.
Nice cut. Those are pretty much easy.
If you run that little cut wheel play, or that cut to pick the picker, it's hard to stop. Somebody's got to be switching and get left open.
Hurricane up by 17.
Oh.
And another steal.
Guess what this is?
Oh, yeah. Slamma-jamma time there. 59-40.
That haircut, we call him Chief Jaron.
Chief, yeah.
Tomahawk.
Well, he gets at least one of these a game. That was his opportunity.
Yeah. That was an easy pickoff. It was a floater from the wing to the top.
You fall asleep on him, and he's going to pick it.
Miller with the silly reach. He ran out there, but out of control. Miller's going to pick up his
Alex number 10,
third.
Alex Miller.
Team fourth.
His third, team fourth.
Hurricanes really have no one in foul trouble.
Yeah, no. 3 apiece. Got Woolery and Miller with 3. There's 5.5 to go. They trying to check the jump ball situation. What are we checking? Something on the clock is different than something on the board. Oh, they gave Jaron's bucket. They're arguing that Jaron's bucket was put up, and they said no foul on the floor, or no bucket on the floor. So it's 57-40.
57-40.
Yeah, they said they gave him Jaron's bucket, and Jaron's bucket was no good. It was on the floor call.
Cumberland has 32.
57-40. Brandon pushing. They're not spreading them out. Now they're packing back in.
Which is not going to be helpful.
No, it's not. You get too many of the Hurricanes too close together, you always got help.
Returning to the game for Wilmington, number 5, Nick Morris. Is replacing number 43, Jeffrey Mansfield.
Morris gets Mansfield. 5:14 to go in the game clock. Has him back door.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, and he missed the bunny. Put it back up.
Boltonhouse with the basket.
Boltonhouse rebound. Brandon misses the backdoor layup, picked up by Boltonhouse, put in. Donna bringing it down. Pass back to Jaron.
What do we got? Timeout?
Timeout, Wilmington.
All right, the Hurricane want to talk it over. 4:56 left in this ball game.
Timeout, Wilmington.
Hurricane 57, Cavaliers 42. A lot more competitive game here in Chillicothe than at Wilmington, but that was the same way it was last year.
Yeah.
Chillicothe almost upset the Hurricane last year.
Coach Novska's trying to argue something down here, and I can't figure out whether it's about timeouts, bucket, the ball.
Obviously, there's something that they're not...
Still going on about the basket.
Right.
I thought it was 57-40 before Jaron's dunk.
Well, the official scorer should have, unless they all spaced it.
Because that layup that they called the foul first should have made it 59. They took it away because Mansfield missed the shot.
Right.
Went down, and then they stole the ball in Jaron's dunk. It should be 59.
Still haven't corrected it.
But I'm not the official book. So.
Yep. Wilmington bringing the ball in.
Dylan's got it. Then look in the middle of their double team with Jaron. Smart move by Jaron. Stepped away to open up the lane. Morris goes to Woolery.
Woolery tried a three. What do you got? A foul.
Foul on Chillicothe. Number 22, Simon Roderick.
Was that one of those push from behind?
Yeah.
Foul on number 34, Jaron Cumberland.
Oh!
No, Cumberland takes the foul.
Okay, my fault.
His second team.
Got Jaron for the hook then.
Only a second foul.
Yeah. Pass in from Roderick to Brandon. Over to Rosenberry.
Oh, take it away.
Got Jaron.
So what, has he got a block at the top of the key?
Yeah.
And Cumberland will...
Foul on number 2, Brandon Butler.
Wilmington should take it out then.
Yeah, they are.
His second, team
Wilmington's
fourth.
taking it out. Doing that slow play again here to catch everything off. Screen around back door. Can't kick it from behind, Mr. Sir. Jaron's staying home. Now they're bringing Miller back around.
Rejected. Put back up and in.
Back by Jaron.
Now we're up to 59.
Yep.
59-42, Hurricane in the lead. Well, no travel yet.
Yeah. The bad thing happened right here, Rick. What they let happen down here right there, somebody's going to throw some silly elbow now. They let Jaron get hacked 3 times and didn't call foul, and then they called this. Somebody's going to, hopefully they don't, but usually it happens. Somebody's going to do something silly out of just frustration.
Hurricane have the ball with the...
Woolery goes for... So there was no foul called there. Chillicothe pushing, Brandon bringing it up. Guarded by Jaron. Over to Johnson, coming through. He goes to Broderick to Rosenbauer. Long across court to Roderick.
Got it.
Roderick with three.
Roderick for three.
That wakes the crowd up.
Yep.
59-45.
Steal. Kicked out to Brandon.
Getting a little dicey.
That's what I mean. They're letting them play now for some reason. Not saying they were calling touch earlier, but they're letting them play now.
Foul number 10, Alex Miller.
Miller picks up his
It's his fourth, team sixth. Going to the line to shoot two, number 23, Christian Boltonhouse.
3 minutes to go. Wilmington or Chillicothe can cut her to 12. They're not going away.
No, they aren't.
First one's up and good. He's Mr.
Back in the game for
Mansfield coming in for
Wilmington,
Woolery.
number 43, Jeffrey Mansfield.
Second one's up. Good. 12-point lead, Wilmington.
We don't really get stats here, but it'd be interesting to see how many threes were made by Chillicothe. They shot a lot of threes. See, now he's being fouled.
Yeah, they're letting them play, Rick. And then they give him a timeout. No, they didn't. Coach Hufford trying to rally on the Chillicothe crowd.
Right.
And then you call that. Wilmington's going to come unglued here in a second, partner.
Yeah.
You let all that happen, then you call that.
Foul is number 10, Alex Miller.
That's his fourth.
That's his fifth foul.
Fifth.
He's out.
Team 7.
Where's Knox?
At the line to shoot 1 and 1, number 23, Christian Boltonhouse.
He looks pretty quiet.
Returning to the game,
He's not going to show it.
44, Chris Woolery.
He goes getting upset that his boys could go the wrong way. Just
then it's
show faith in them, be calm. Misses it. Rebound by Jared. We're under 3 minutes. Jared bringing it up.
Yeah,
I'd say Mr. Cumberland's going to go to the hole.
He's going to take control here.
Yeah. Over to Morris. Woolery, the crowd screaming to travel. Who was the push? Johnson pushes Mansfield. Be a foul on 30.
Foul's on number 30, Jordan Johnson.
Stewart's coming back, I'd say, for Mr.
His
Morris.
second, team fifth. Back in the game for Wilmington, number 3, Cam Stewart.
Cameron comes back for Mr. Morris. Switch the whole out of bounds play with Cameron coming back in. You're not stopping that, guys.
Nice play.
Pretty pass.
61-47, Kane in the lead.
Being guarded by Cameron. Pushes to the wing. Boltonhouse up.
That was a nice play.
Nice take.
Boltonhouse with 2.
Keeping it to 12. Almost two. We're down to 2 minutes. Cross to Jared. Bringing it back out. Spreading them out. Spreading them out.
Chillicothe's going to have to make some moves here if they're going to stay in this game.
You can't stop that.
And a foul. Basket's good.
Good shot. If you're going to double team, you got to front him and you got to be behind
Foul's
him.
on number 30, Jordan Johnson.
You don't try to front him because he
His
can
third,
jump out
team
the roof.
6. At the line to shoot 1, number 34, Jaron Cumberland.
146. Wilmington up 63-49. Jaron shooting 1. The bucket was good. That's only his second miss.
Second miss of all his free
That was
throws.
a whole game so far.
His first one and probably his last one, huh?
Chillicothe's letting Wilmington set up in the press. Dyler.
So we got a blocking foul on who? Dylan?
No, I don't know who they're going to give it to. Dylan. They call it blocking foul?
Foul on number 32, Dylan Bogart.
That's what I said. That's what the color guy does.
That's right.
Well, Roger was in your way.
We have a timeout. Wilmington, full timeout.
It was a shut door, not an open window.
Hurricane called timeout.
The reason I didn't know if it was Dylan or not because they didn't call it till way down there after the block.
Yeah, it was an early foul called late.
I thought he was going to call travel.
Minute 30 left in the ball game.
14-point lead. Chillicothe's not going away. This is the first time I've seen Wilmington not attack, play back.
They've been sort
playing,
of right. It's not
playing not to lose.
Yeah. Playing
back instead of attacking. That's the first time in 7 or 8 games I've seen him pull back that way a little bit.
Now we get the music.
Charlie be happy for this one. This one's for you, Charles. Yeah, you're going to have a hard time cutting it all out.
It won't. I'll end up being flagged.
Will they flag you for it?
Oh, yeah. We have no control over the background music, but, they'll get us for copyright.
Well, they throw the yellow flag, you throw the red challenge flag.
Right. All right. Hurricane up 63-49, a minute 30 to play in this ball game. Brought to you by Bogart's Southern Barbecue. 975 South Street, Wilmington, Ohio. And sweet potato pie coming our way.
Sweet potato pie.
Next Thursday night when we face the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions.
Which will be for outright league or a share of the league. Oh, he misses it. He's yanked down by Jaron.
Wilmington beat the Blue Lions by 17 their first game. But it was tough because they were losing at the end of the half.
This is the first time I've seen Coach Noska in a slow it down mode.
Now what are they calling now?
Timeout Wilmington.
Okay. Wilmington takes another
30-second timeout Wilmington.
Well, the only thing I can think why he's slowing it down is take away the momentum from him. Let's don't score and then go down there and have him a chance to hit another 3 or get a foul on us. Let's slow it down. We're on the clock. Let's control it.
We're in the last minute of the game. 59.2 seconds.
Oh no, we got a bunch of rowdy fans. Wilmington get over here. Is that you, Raj?
Those Hurricane fan, the Hurricane get a little antsy.
Get a little storm going there.
Yep.
I thought that was Raj busting a move.
Busting something.
We loves you, Raji. What? Got Jaron for the push off, getting away from. He was supposedly pushing away from Rosenbauer.
Foul on number 34, Jaron Cumberland. His third, team ninth.
Team night. Oh, it's an offensive foul, so you're not shooting.
Right. Cavaliers bring the ball in.
Yep. Get it into Simon Roderick, over to Brandon. Looking for the screen. Rejected by Willery. He did the right thing, trying to get a 3 out of it. 2 in the foul. Willery's a big man.
He is.
So Chillicothe's got the ball. Going to mess around, get a 5, but get it in Jordan. 3-ball long.
Nice rebound. Another 3.
They're going to try to bring that thing back with a 3 rebound by Mansfield. Help. Oh.
Little foul there.
Yeah, courtesy. Wasn't done intentionally. Good move by Bolton House. They could have looked good. With the way the situation is, it could have got ugly. Good man to help him up.
Right. Yeah, the fans are kind of quiet.
Yeah. 14 points.
Foul number 23, Christian Bolton House.
42.2.
It's third, team 7.
Mansfield going to shoot two. No, 1-1. First up and good.
The line for Wilmington, number 43, Jeffrey Mansfield.
Coach Noska called the boys over to set something up. Mansfield hits it. Now they can fill the lanes. Got Jaron Clear up back here to guard the 3 ball. Second one up. And a sub coming in. Morris going to come in for Mr.
Back in the game for Wilmington, number 5, Nick
Mr.
Morris.
Stewart. Chillicothe bringing the ball up. Brandon under 40 seconds. 65-49. Rosenbauer trying to work it around, trying to get by. About got his pocket picked.
Got a foul?
Mansfield blocked it. Got it with the body, though. Jaron about picked his pocket as he went by.
I saw that. Now it'll
Jeffrey
be in the
Mansfield.
act of shooting, so there'll be 2 shots.
Yep.
His third, team 10.
Under 30 seconds. First one up, good.
At the line for Chillicothe,
65-50.
number 20, Nate Rosenbauer.
Coach Hufford just told the official if he goes, he wants a timeout. Oh, no, he didn't. I thought he was.
Nope, it is
Yes, he did.
timeout.
Yes, he
Timeout, Cavaliers.
65-51.
30-second timeout, Chillicothe.
28.7 left here in the contest.
Fans starting to make their way to the exit.
Yeah, people slipping on out. Chillicothe gave them a good run there for a little bit.
They did, yeah.
Like I said, all the games that I've been to and seen, that's the first time I saw Wilmington pull back and try to kill some time off the clock for a layup instead of attack mode. And
Yeah,
we're gonna
usually
get you
they're
in a
always
press.
in first gear.
We're going to attack you and get the bucket, and then we're going to press you. And there's going to be times in the tournament he's going to have to pull that back.
Right.
Yeah, so nothing better than a time to practice it. See if you can do it. I mean, it's easy to do. Easy to do with your first string in the game. Did you turn that on again, Roger?
This is like delayed music. Yeah.
But there may be somewhere getting towards that state finals, if they make it all the way there, that you're going to have to pull it back out and kill some time. I mean, Wilmington's played some teams everywhere, but we still don't know what all's coming out of the north.
No,
They've seen most of the south teams, but not the north.
Well, I still believe that the Southwest will bring the team that wins the state championship. It'll be like a Moeller or a Wayne or a Wilmington.
Down to Morris. They're going to see if he can shoot. Dylan.
Foul.
Foul by Rosenbauer. Fouls Dylan. Dylan going to shoot.
Fouls on number 20, Nate Rosenbauer. Going to the line for Wilmington, number 32, Dylan Bogard.
Dylan's going to shoot 1-1. 65-51. First one up and in. 66-51. Oh, wait. Second one up short. Ball touched around. Chillicothe's got it. Bolton House to Benson. Benson brings it up over to Brandon. Brandon's got to roll the hole.
Got to take a shot here,
7
guys.
seconds.
Stolen away.
Just hold it. That'll end at 66-51. Chillicothe made a good run at him. Wilmington played good discipline ball.
51.
Okay, the Hurricane go to 19-1 and 13-0 in the SCOL.
Thank you for attending tonight's contest.
Chillicothe goes to 11-9 and 10-4 in the SCOL.
Located in the
And our next game will be obviously the games tomorrow.
Please have a safe
Marietta
trip home.
Pioneers will be playing the Wilmington Fighting Quakers. That's at 2:45 tomorrow. And then we've got SCOL swimming at 5:45. That'll get underway at 6. And then finally, tomorrow night, we've also got Cincinnati Christian coming in to play Lady Kane at 6:45. The game to get underway at 7 o'clock.
Yes. Bunch of events coming at you. Basketball, girls and boys, college.
Swimming for the first time. Right, yeah.
A whole bunch of coming at you live, audio. And again, like I said, like Rick had said, besides the Wilmington boys,
everything
you'll
as
be
far as
able
the
to get video
right.
the next afternoon along with the audio, just out of respect for the Wilmington athletics and the coaching.
Right.
Going into the tournament and hoping to make a run at it.
And hopefully the Hurricane will get the draw that they want as far as tomorrow. I would imagine they're probably going to be seeded 4th, maybe a 3rd, but I think 4th. If they're number 4, really that sets them up well as far as the tournament. They probably want to be 4.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be any higher than that.
There's times bragging rights you want to be higher, but for them make that road down what your ultimate goal is, there's times it's better off to be seated a little bit less.
Right. So anyway, we'll know more tomorrow. We'll let you know tomorrow evening once we find out the brackets. And
that's weird. They used to draw on Sundays. They used to draw. The coaches have to come together. Now it's every coach has a certain time to log in and cast his position vote for what teams and what on Saturday.
Right. So that'll all be revealed tomorrow, and we'll try to bring that to you just as soon as we find out the information.
When does the Wilmington girls play? Who did they draw?
The first game they're going to play will be against Chaminade Julienne. That is at Lebanon High School at 11 o'clock on the 13th.
So Wilmington's being in the region or the district they're in, they're having to travel to Cincinnati area.
Right, and they were in Lebanon. I don't know about last year.
Was they?
But 2 years ago, we did a Massey Wilmington game
at Lebanon.
Nice facility.
Yeah.
And
it's the one we had talked about. You walk in and go down into the gym.
That's right. Yeah, nice facility. But anyway,
nice game to watch a ball game too.
That's right. And really, there are very few places, even in some of the old gyms like this gym, you still have fairly good visibility. Yeah. There's a couple poles, but a nice layout here, and we certainly appreciate Mike Barron getting us in here so we could get this game to our Hurricane fans. So for Beauregard's Famous Barbecue, we want to say good evening, everybody, and go Cane.
Go.